July is blockbuster season with Jurassic World, Rebirth, Superman, and Fantastic Four. First steps. All coming out pretty much one after the other. What's your interest ranking of the three movies? I'll say Fantastic Four, I've got next to zero interest in. We've had two iterations of Fantastic Four. They've both been meh. I don't find those characters interesting anyway. Even in the 90s when they did the animated shows, I watched all those Marvel animated shows, the Spider-Man, Hulk, X-Men, and Fantastic Four shows. I had a vague interest in most of them, and when I watched the Fantastic Four one, I was just like, these characters just aren't interesting. They're just not. It's like soap opera. It's like, it's a family all bickering and squabbling, but they come together and yeah, zero interest. I don't care who you put in it. It's going to take a lot to make me warm to it, I'm afraid. Superman on that list is easily the one I'm most looking forward to. I'm cautiously optimistic. I've liked the trailers so far, but I will say Jurassic World Rebirth is the first Jurassic Park / Jurassic World film I've looked forward to since The Lost World, really.
Okay.
And that's all down to the director, Gareth Edwards, who so far, every film he's put out so far has been a 4-star film for me. So, he did his little independent movie all by himself, essentially just him and a camera guy.
Which one was
that? Monsters. So, that film looks like it's on a mega budget, low-key mega budget, but it's next to nothing. He did all the special effects himself on a home computer.
Wow.
And it's just like, because he came from a special effects background. So, yeah, he just shot this thing on a handheld kind of camera.
Yeah.
The camera guy, sound guy, very minimal crew. And yeah, then just spent ages doing the effects work himself. So it was very cheap, very well done, but it was just a really beautiful film for such a low budget film. And then, he, most recently he made that the sci-fi one, the Creation, the Creator, which I really loved. I mean, I'm a sci-fi guy, and that really floated my boat. Everything in that film was right up my street. And he also did the first Godzilla film in this, in the new run, which to me is still the best film in that
one was good
universe.
That was good.
So yeah, I really like him as a director. I think he's an interesting choice. I think huge, big monster creatures that people have got to deal with is right up his street. He's done it twice already. He's excelled both times. And looking at the trailer for the film, right off the bat, his cinematography, the way he shoots the film, it just looks better. It just looks more cinematic, more like one of the things with Jurassic World films, like they've developed a certain language, a visual language, that kind of, it gives away that there's certain tells as to what's going to happen. Like, this is the hero shot where the T-Rex comes in and then lifts its jaw and goes, and it's just like they all do it, and there's it's made them so boring. It's paint by numbers, and I don't know. I look at that trailer for this one, I'm optimistic just because of who he is as a filmmaker, and I think he is going to give the human characters in it a reason to be there, reason for us to care about them, and that's something that's kind of been sorely lacking certainly from the last two Jurassic World movies.
Dude, so. I was just a huge Jurassic Park fan as a kid. Like, I watched the first three really, but specifically that first one, I couldn't even tell you how many times as a kid. Just seeing a T-Rex on screen was like the coolest thing for me. But then when the new series with Chris Pratt kicked off, I think I saw like the first one, maybe the second one, but then I just kind of got uninterested from there. So with Gareth Edwards doing the new one, that interests me. But yeah, of those three, I mean, Superman obviously is a DC guy. I want it to be good. Brian and I have talked about James Gunn. I'm not the biggest James Gunn guy, but I really hope he does it good, because I would love nothing more than for him to just blow my socks off and give us just an awesome, awesome Superman movie.
See, the thing with James Gunn is that I think he understands comic books.
He does.
And I think
Absolutely.
so far, I think your main problem with James Gunn is not James Gunn. I think it's that he's been the Marvel guy. But I think I think he understands Marvel. He understood what was needed to bring Guardians of the Galaxy to the screen. And I think with Superman, I think there's going to be a slight change there. He understands DC as much as he understands Marvel. And I think certainly Superman as a symbol of hope is something that is going to be at the forefront of this film. So, yeah, like I say, I'm very cautiously optimistic. Of those three, Superman's at top. My interest level is a 5. I'll be there day one if I can be. Then Jurassic World, my interest level's a 4, but that is much higher than one would expect from me with a Jurassic World film.
Right.
I watched the first 20 minutes of Dominion and I turned it off. I'm like, nope, sorry. I'm done with this franchise. Unless someone can come along and do something fresh, I'm done. Yeah. And then boom, it got announced that Gareth Edwards was directing, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
okay,
that interests me.
So yeah, and the trailer that we got, there are hints in there that suggest that it is going to have the kind of things in it that I would expect from Edwards. And then, like I say, the Fantastic Four, my interest levels are 2. I'm not saying I won't watch it. You know, it's not a 1 in the sense that I absolutely will not ever watch it. It's not like a Terrifier 4 kind of interest level where it's like, you know, never. But I will watch it when it hits streaming if there's nothing else on that night. But I'm not going to go in cinema to see it.
Your anticipation for that is 2 points higher than mine. just say that.